The match between Manchester City and Arsenal leaves the Premier League wide open. In this video, I'll discuss some factors to determine who could emerge as the champion at the end of the season. Hello to all football fans, and welcome back to Goal Globe. Today, we're delving into an exciting discussion about who has the best chances of lifting the Premier League trophy this season. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any football content. Let's start by looking at the current Premier League table. Liverpool sits in first place with 67 points, followed by Arsenal with 65 points, and finally, Manchester City with 64 points. All teams have played the same number of matches. Remember, the first tiebreaker in case of equal points is goal difference, which is led by Arsenal with 46 goals. We all agree that Manchester City boasts the best squad and arguably the best manager in Pep Guardiola. They are also the reigning champions of the competition. Arsenal, on the other hand, lacks experience both in terms of players and manager with Mikel Arteta. Personally, I believe they have players who may not have the level to be champions. Liverpool has a depleted squad due to injuries, with players like Arnold, Jota, Alisson, Robertson, and more sidelined. However, the young players are performing well. Another factor is Jurgen Klopp's potentially final season. And what better way to bid farewell than with a Premier League title? Looking at other factors, Manchester City and Arsenal are still alive in the Champions League, facing tough opponents, which could be a disadvantage. Meanwhile, Liverpool is playing in the Europa League and could potentially focus solely on the Premier League. Analyzing the schedules of all three teams, they have common opponents like Tottenham and Aston Villa, both challenging matches. It's hard to determine which schedule is easier or harder, but Manchester City may find it simpler due to the depth of their squad. Considering all factors and schedules, objectively, Liverpool is the favorite as they are at the top and can prioritize the Premier League over the Europa League. However, Manchester City's schedule might be the easiest, although similar to the others. The Champions League factor could cause Manchester City and Arsenal to drop points. Now, my personal and subjective opinion is that Manchester City will win the Premier League. Many may disagree, and rightfully so, but I believed they would win before the competition began, and I still do. Leave your opinions in the comments. Who do you think will win the Premier League, and what are your arguments? Well, that's all for today. Thank you for joining us. Remember to leave your comments and subscribe for more exciting Premier League content. Until next time, may the best team win.